Good morning, Colorado. Today is Monday, the 15th of August. I am Randy Flood, the only certified mortgage coach in the state of Colorado. Hope you had a great weekend. In the rates go up category, the only thing that we have is the Dow's up about 125 points as we speak, and it's up primarily because Google is buying Motorola. Uh, they like positive news as far as any type of acquisition. With the rates go down category, the Empire Manufacturing was significantly down, and that has been the only shining factor that we've had in the last 3 to 4 months. Manufacturing had increased slightly, but there's a big dip today. And housing still is down. It was about the same as last month and the previous month, and it has basically been unchanged in the last 3 years, and we're still at record lows as far as housing starts. As you can see here, we have a lot of news this week, unlike last week, so it will be very interesting. Here's what's going on in the market right now. As you can see, and as I explained last week, we're in a sideways movement, which is kind of good because we had such a high run-up, a rally of last week with all the market volatility. And what I see is we're still more at the top than what we should be. Here's the 10-day moving average. I think we'll come down here eventually, which is also a healthy correction. The rate alert, they're recommending to lock if your loan is closing within 7 days. And other than that, just go on and float. They're still very optimistic with where rates are headed. The daily rate lock advisory, and I only have it from yesterday, and I suspect they haven't come out with today's, and I suspect it's going to be unchanged. And this is pretty close to what rate alert is saying. So in summary, the markets are very quiet this morning. As I mentioned, the Dow's up on Google, primarily for buying Motorola. Anytime there's acquisition, the stock market gets excited about it. And speaking of Google, I mean, Google is always up and is always very positive, so that's not really much of a market mover. Germany refuses to support the euro, and I don't blame them. I lived in Germany for 9 years, and Germany has a strong economy, and they don't want to keep on bailing out all the other European countries. The euro crisis, they have management meetings going on that's taking place right now. As you saw earlier, it's going to be a big news week, so there's going to be a lot of volatility in the market. And the markets, as I said before, are very toppy. And I believe the market is overbought. So I do see a correction coming in, but we will still have terrific rates. Now, the thought of the day, your closest friends set the margin. And what am I referring to? It has been written before that, the 5 people that you associate with the most, you're going to be like them. So if you're unhappy with where you are in life, if you want to make more money, if you take a look and you're hanging around with people that are barely getting by, you may want to take a look as far as changing your friends. So hang out with successful people, people that you like, and be able to, improve your life. Now, I'm not saying abandon your friends. I think friendships is very, very important. But once again, if you're unhappy where you're at, you need to take a look at hanging around with people that are more successful than you. I hope you have a great week. If you have any questions on today's update, please give me a call. If you're looking at buying a home or refinancing, I'll provide you with sound mortgage advice. And as always, only wanting the best for you.